Hello, my beautiful souls. The Awakened Dreamer here. Thank you so much for joining me. As we're going to do something a little bit different this time around, we're going to channel some important messages, whatever I receive from Spirit in regards to each of the 12 zodiac signs. So we'll go from Leo all the way to Pisces. I have them the typical order I usually go in, all right? We're going to go from the fire signs to the earth signs to the air signs and then to the water signs, if I could think. And I have a list of the zodiac signs in front of me on my desk just because sometimes I blank out or I am taken over by spirit so much during the channeling, during these readings, that I don't want to miss a beat. I don't want to miss one of my beautiful signs. So anyways, don't know if I mentioned already, I'll leave timestamps down below for each of them if you want to skip to your sign. Make sure to check all your placements. We aren't going to use tarot for these, but I will once I channel whatever is needed, whatever needs to be heard by each sign. After that, I'll pull a Moonology card for each one. All right? So let's begin for Leo. I'm hearing it's going to be intense moving forward, but you'll get through it. There's a level of difficulty you need to overcome, get past, before things become, I'm getting beautiful, become enjoyable. It'll only take a little bit of time, but it's like when you think about all you've overcome up until this point, you got this, right? The confidence that's stemming from spirit at this point, almost as if they're cheering you on to just make the best out of what you're dealing with at this time until the best, okay? I feel as if you're reminding people of how strong you are, even if you don't think you are, through your work, through what you say, through your actions, through just the simplicity in your approach at times, even just waking up and making the best out of certain obstacles you have to overcome. So you're being reminded through this set of channeled messages that you're the strongest, right? That you're so damn strong, and what you've been through in the past hasn't brought you down. And if it did, you got right back up, right? Your ability to overcome, your ability to get right back up and to keep moving forward. Things are going to improve and change for you in huge ways moving forward. Some of you an increased spirituality, um, heightened or just increased amount of spirituality moving forward, which can be a bit intense. Trust me, I get it. I'm going through a bit of that at this point in my story along my path, but it feels like your path is going to change up or just be shuffled in a lot of ways moving forward. So get ready because it's going to be an intense ride, but one where you just see improvements left and right. If you're a business owner, I'm now getting, you're going to be so damn successful. All right. Doesn't mean you're not going to if you don't want a business, but that was just coming through. Let me just pull a Moonology card. I'm going to put the mic down for a hot second. Alrighty, I got a personal issue reaches resolution. Bear with the background noise. You could be dealing with a noisy environment, but your oracle card is that you have a personal issue reaching a resolution. Whether it's within your mind, whether it's a issue within a living situation, a job, you name it. It's coming to a conclusion, a resolution. All right, how beautiful. Let's move on to the sign of Aries. Hi, Aries. So let's see what we get for you. You're going to own it. Don't you worry. You're going to own it. You're going to find that you are a powerhouse, someone who's not to be messed with. I feel like some of you forgot that recently. You're going to remember why you started something a while ago, or for some of less of you recently. But it feels like something you've been doing for years, or for a year at the very minimal. Don't question what you get, all right? Interestingly vague message, but don't question what you get. Roll with it. Trust your intuition. You're going to find that even if you have a strong intuition and sort of psychic way about you, that's going to increase in just transpire in a beautiful way moving forward for you. You're going to find that people look to you for answers. I'm getting are an answer bank, okay? A knowledge bank, someone who is utilized for a multitude of reasons. And yeah, utilized can sound a bit sort of harsh or a bit annoying, especially for an Aries, but it just feels like people need your skill sets, your knowledge, your wisdom, what you've been through, your intuition, to say the very least, even if it doesn't feel like that. You being an Aries will be looked at somebody as somebody who can lead the way with their intuition. Is I'm seeing that what they're showing me is a somebody being you guiding the way for a lot of people, and that torch that you're holding with fire on it is representing your intuition. All right. Don't let people rock your boat is also coming through. Don't let them get the best of you or disturb a situation that you know is going to be intuitively successful moving forward. Stay on course and trust in what you know. All right, let's pull an oracle card for you, Aries. I'm going to put this down for a hot second. All right, Aries, got have faith in your dreams. Abso-freaking-lutely, have faith in your dreams. And I feel like this is more gearing towards one big dream that you maybe lost faith in recently. It could have to do with that situation, what you started a while back. Keep the faith, all right? Alrighty, we're moving on to the beautiful Sagittarius. Hi, Sag. So let's see what we get for you. You're going to find that your intelligence is beyond measure. People almost can't pinpoint why you get something or why you understand something. You, at times, do come through in your readings as a bit of a know it all, but, people just being like, that's just sad, gotta love them for who they are. You're going to find that you don't feel as all over the place as you expect to. However, that pertains to you specifically, it's coming through in a couple different ways for the different energies I'm picking up on. Allow yourself to stay focused on what means most to you. Don't allow the stress that lies within you from your past experiences, your struggles and difficulties to translate, to transform into other people's fears. Does that make sense? Don't allow it to create fears within the minds of others, all right? Try to be that intuitive, strong example that you know you are deep down, and keep moving forward and show people the way. Remember that as a fire sign, you're a natural leader. You can't help it. And utilize your personality to your advantage. People like the way you are because you have that sort of spunk, that fun aspect of you, that creative storytelling way about you. You're a good socializer. Utilize all of which to your advantage moving forward in your career, when meeting new connections, making the best out of ones that feel a bit sort of complicated at times. Basically, in all areas of your life, you're going to find that your personality and your knowledge are two of your best skill sets, your strongest skills that you have, to utilize. So move forward and remember how strong you are all the meanwhile. Okay, let's pull a Moonology card. I'm going to put the mic down for just a second. Adjustments are required is coming out for you. And I don't know why I was getting the feeling of the color purple when I was channeling your messages. A very spiritual color, but also very royal. A reminder that moving forward, there are going to be certain adjustments that are required to prepare for the best, to prepare for a certain change on the horizon. Even if you're not the sole center of that change, it feels like you have a lot to do with it. But I do feel as if you're reminded all the meanwhile. What needs to be adjusted moving forward will entail a level of honesty. Just do what you have to. We know you have it in you because you're a Sagittarius. All right? We're moving on to Virgo. Hi, Virgo. So let's see what we have for you. You're special. Do you get that? You're special. The message is coming through as you needing to remember or just realize in general how unique you are, how your stamp on this world is truly remarkable. It's priceless. People at times view you as this simplistic, grounded light, but not understanding the complexity of the different layers of you, right? The creativity that lies within you, even if you don't utilize it all the time. People looking at you as a very analytical individual or somebody who just can be a hothead at times, right? But is very simplistic and grounded for the majority of their life. And it's like that doesn't make you a boring individual. It makes you unique. It makes you special. It makes you somebody who can adapt to multiple situations. Remember who you truly are, or just remember that it's okay not to have it all figured out. And take that in a multitude of lights, all right? It's okay not to have it all figured out when it comes to your self discovery, figuring out who you are meant to be in this lifetime moving forward. It's a never ending process, right? For the most part. But also remember to just continue to move forward with situations, take leaps of faith when need be. When the universe presents these opportunities, even if you don't have it all figured out, okay? Allow yourself to slow it down when you feel you're rushing in the midst of speaking, telling stories, trying to get to places, accomplish this or that, fulfill certain goals. There's no rush. You do it at your pace, because I feel as if sometimes you get caught up in life that you're going to need to remind yourself, if not spirit in the universe will remind you. Take it slow, right? Do it at your own pace, to the point where you can breathe again, feel comfortable, reground yourself. And again, going back to the beginning of these messages, you're so damn unique, and trust in that, all right? Be eccentric, it's you, all right? Let's pull a Moonology card. I'm going to put the mic down for a hot second. Okay, you're the first sign to get two. What we have, it's time to take action, and the answers you need are coming, all right? The answers you need are coming, and it's time to take action towards your dreams, your goals, regardless if you feel like you have it all figured out. You don't need all of the answers in order to move forward, but it feels like the ones that you truly, truly do need are on their way to you. If you feel a bit puzzled or confused about your path or where things are heading, or the future of a situation, all right? You will have the answers you need, but don't allow for yourself to be held back for the lack of certain other answers you may have once felt were necessary, but are just a sense of comfort for you to know what you're getting into. All right? You got this. All right. Moving on to Capricorn. Hi, Cap. So let's see what we get for you for channeled messages. It's almost time. It's almost time. It's almost time. I said that 3 times for a reason. There's going to be a lot of reminders through spirituality, through your dreams, through angel numbers. The number 3 symboling your spirituality, but the success you're meant to achieve, especially with something you're looking to give birth to. Don't worry so much. Don't stress so much. Allow yourself to remember that you have the answers within, and that you are more intelligent than you give yourself credit for a lot of the times. Other times, maybe you do give yourself enough credit, or somebody else gives you enough knowledge from them to the point where you feel you can sort of run with something or make the best out of it. But it feels like, one, your intuition, 2, the knowledge you have within from all you've been through, and 3, the helping hands that are about to flow in and already surround you. You're golden, all right? So let this be a reminder not to stress and to trust all of which that is helping you, that you can utilize, to remember you have enough resources to prioritize what you desire to make successful. Excuse me, as I struggle to speak. It just feels as if at times you don't think you have enough within you or enough resources in general to accomplish everything. But it's at times you need to strip away for you that view that uh, there's not enough hours in the day, that you want to accomplish everything, that you have to accomplish everything, and that nobody else needs to or should have to help you. Fair enough. We all get why that is a thought process and a way of going about things. But accept helping hands moving forward, as people just truly will want to assist you. Make your load a lot lighter, and you'll start to feel the tension release from your body, the anxiety feel less common, and you'll just see things work out for you and unravel in a beautiful way. Again, don't stress about what you're about to give birth to, all right? So let's pull a Moonology card or 2. I'm going to put the mic down for a hot second, all right? All right, as well as Virgo, you have two. We've got a time to give rather than to take, and adjustments are required, okay? So you have green and purple. I would look up the spirituality, the spiritual meaning of those two colors. There's something for you, but you're being reminded to give at this time, all right? Give from that knowledge bank. Give when it comes to the resources you know you have. You're going to find a level of satisfaction and fulfillment that stems from helping other people. And you'll find that maybe it's more so you needing to sort of give back to those who want to help you, or just you'll find that there's just so much joy that comes from you giving at this time rather than expecting to take, which I don't feel like you are expecting. Just give. That's the overall message. But also to adjust what needs to be adjusted moving forward, including your own habits out of preparation for what you're about to give birth to, for what lies ahead, to make the best out of this next chapter. As I feel like there's so much excitement, happiness, and success that lies ahead for you. Wow. So you better get ready. All right. Beautiful. Moving on to Taurus. Hi, Taurus. Let's see what we get for you for channeled messages. You're a powerhouse and you're not the only one who got this, but I feel as if people are going to look to you for so much. You're going to be looked at as this bright light, this leader, this, excuse me as I struggle, this sunlight individual character. Somebody who, when they stumble on their words, they laugh it through. You know, they move past it. They stumble, but they get right back up. I just saw somebody trip. You might be very clumsy. Even if you're not, you're an inspiration, you're a leader. You're going to, for a lot of you drawn to this, be a public speaker in a lot of ways if you haven't already stepped into that role, that way of being. Your voice is going to inspire so many people. You need to understand that the words you speak into reality are more than just an inspiration. They're assistants, they're helpful. They light people's worlds up more than they were before they heard what you have to say. But they're also a huge part of manifesting. What you speak, Taurus, is going to manifest moving forward if you haven't felt like it up until this point. And that includes what you speak about other people's situations. So tread carefully. When you feel yourself getting a little bit frustrated, upset, or just irritated with other energies or just situations, do tread carefully once again with what you say into existence, because you will manifest it. You are one powerful individual and you need to remember that. Do you hear me? I feel so connected to you at this moment. Let's, with that said and done, pull a Moonology card or two. I'm going to put the mic down for a second. Okay, you got three. That's the most so far. Remember, communication is key, but we got nothing is yet set in stone, okay? Nothing is yet set in stone. Remember that. You can determine your destiny to an extent. You can determine your and manifest your future, all right? What you desire. What do you truly want? Nothing is yet set in stone, okay? And believe in the impossible. Be bold and make the first move. I'm hearing that be bold and take the first move has to do with love. Don't wait around. Hop onto it. Ooh, okay. Allow yourself to make the first move and be that leader that you know you are. Even if you don't usually take on that role in a connection, do what you have to. If you're already with somebody, be bold and take that first move, that first step towards improving that connection or taking it to where you intuitively know it should go. All right. But we also have to believe in the impossible, and absolutely, you're being reminded as a Taurus moving forward, you're going to be an example of why people should believe in the impossible, that your world is magical and you can transform it into whatever you desire. I feel like even other people's worlds, once again, your manifestation skills are key. Believe. All right. Beautiful. All right. As I clear my throat, we're moving on to Aquarius. Hi, Aqua. How we doing? So let's see what we get for you for some messages. It's only a matter of time till you achieve what you desire. It's only a matter of time till you uh, find things coming to fruition in the way you desire it. All right. It feels like at times you manifest or see something come to be, and then it halts, or it takes a few steps back and then progresses again. Or you find one thing transforming while you desire something else to come to be more so. Just remember that at times your desires can be a little bit scattered, but when you zone in on what you truly want, the universe picks up on that. Spirit will assist behind the scenes in ways that you can't fully see. You need to understand that a lot happens behind the scenes that isn't meeting the eye. Your intelligence is going to come in handy moving forward. Stay present as well. Don't allow yourself to get so focused on your future, what you want, what you desire, to the point where it doesn't allow you to enjoy what's at hand. There's details you might miss. There's people you may not connect with or reconnect with in the way you're meant to at this point in your life if you're so focused on what hasn't come to be yet. You may also find that you're going to at times not bask in the progress you have made if you so consistently desire and want and thrive for interesting move towards more progression, more success. Does that make sense? Just go with the flow is another message, and to remember how you are going to find that you have the golden touch moving forward in everything you wrap yourself up in. Work, relationships, different connections, you name it, especially with family. You're going to find that if you weren't the sort of golden child in your family, things will change regardless of who we're talking about in your family. You'll find that people view you as that golden individual in a lot of ways. Okay? You're unique. You better own it. All right? I'm going to put the mic down so we can pull a Moonology card or two for you. A win-win outcome is forecast, all right? Sorry, a win-win outcome is forecast. A reminder with that scale that the scales of justice will balance out for you. Karma will now be in your favor moving forward. It'll feel like it'll come in doses, all right? And it may not be fully satisfying when the first dose or second dose comes in. But just remember that over time, you're going to achieve your level of justice where it's due, where it's meant to be placed and come in. But there's going to be a situation that comes to mind moving forward if it doesn't throughout this channeled video that needs a win-win outcome. Excuse me. It's a situation that makes you a bit flustered or a bit nervous or just irritates you even when you're not wrapped up with that individual or that situation. There's a win-win outcome on the forecast on the horizon for you, all right? As I struggle to say it, you get the point. Balance, serenity, and justice are on the horizon for you. Do keep that in mind, all right? Very nice. So we're moving on to Gemini. Hi, Gemini. How we doing? Let's see what I get for you for some channeled messages. You're an interesting individual that people may not fully get at times, even people that have known you for a while, but that's the way you're meant to be. Your perplex way of being, your complex way of being, your multi-sided, multifaceted way of being is part of you as a Gemini, as a soul. You need to understand that people aren't meant to fully get you unless you allow them to, okay? Remember that in connections moving forward, the ball's in your court to an extent as to whether or not you put that guard down and show them the real you. Or for some of you, it might be situations where you show certain people one side of you and you're like, you won't appreciate this other side of me, so let's enjoy the one side, all right? And people may see you as somebody who wants more than they have all the time, never fully satisfied where you're at. You might feel recently as if your life is a bit boring, okay? And do expect for things to be spiced up moving forward in ways that you wouldn't even be able to predict. Even if you're intuitive, I just feel as if things are about to be interesting. And it's because you're being reminded that you're an interesting individual. You deserve to live this interesting, spicy, fun life. But then have the ability or the option to step back into your sanctuary, your comfort, your hermit mode, however you want to go about it, and just have that groundedness, that quiet time, if you will, that alone time for some of you. But I do feel like you're going to have the option moving forward to live this exciting life if you so choose, all right? And to remember all the meanwhile, you're one interesting individual, and whoever gets wrapped up with that kind of individual, meaning you, is truly lucky. All right. Let's pull a Moonology card. I'm going to put the mic down for a second. As I struggle, we have you're very close to achieving your goal and it's time to take action. All right. Very different situations. It feels like you have one big goal that you've been working towards for a while now. You were so damn close to achieving it. You need to understand that your hard work is about to pay off in more ways than you can imagine. It feels like it's going to lead to other successes, other goals being achieved 10 times quicker. It's like you at times think your work goes unnoticed or just doesn't pan out, but everything's going to work out for you. You'll see, as this goal, the completion of which is right around the corner. But you're being pushed to take action towards a something new. All right, to take a leap of faith, to step out of your comfort zone, to take action when it comes to something you feel will make you stronger, but all the meanwhile will make your life a bit more interesting. You'll have to let me know how that works out for you moving forward, but you're going to be pushed to take action moving forward and to remember that you're not somebody who is meant to settle. Period. All right? Beautiful. So let's move on to Libra. Hi Libra, how we doing? I'm going to see what we have for you for a channeled message. Just one moment. You're a damn good looking individual. That's what I'm getting. You are so good looking, and that you need to remember that. And I feel like that is something that you will get reminded of time and time again moving forward. Some of you may have already been experiencing this recently, but it's even in times when you're feeling ultra confident, maybe even more so. It's like the universe, spirit doesn't want your confidence to dip, doesn't want you to feel less attractive, wants you to continuously put on some nice clothes or even just feel beautiful or just handsome in your comfy clothing. You know, as you see me in my good vibes sweatshirt, to put on your favorite cologne um, and or interesting perfume, to smell nice, to feel royal, to take on that way of being, even if you're not planning on leaving the frickin' house. All right, but to understand that when it comes to dating, when it comes to friends, when it comes to career, you are so good looking, and it feels like your looks side by side with your other skill sets, your talents, your knowledge, your wisdom, it's going to lead you to a lot of success. Just understand that, and to remember that you are a very unique, multifaceted individual, which came out in Gemini's as well. To remember what you have to offer, what you bring to the table, and they just keep showing me, they're now showing me a list where at the top of the list of what you have to offer and bring to the table is your good looks. All right, so go and own it, you sassy Libra. Okay, let's pull a message or two from the Moonology deck as I space out for a hot second. I'm going to put the mic down. All right. All right, interesting, because this one was at the bottom of the deck before and then it just popped out. We have the answers you need are coming, as well as believe in the impossible. There's going to be something about the color blue that comes in handy for you, a sense of comfort and peace. You're going to find that as your life gets more complicated moving forward, things become more peaceful all the meanwhile. It may seem confusing to other people, but it seems perfectly fitting for you, as life has been a bit all over the place up until this point. You're going to find that you're an example to believe in the impossible, to never give up on your dreams, to remember that if you want to do it your way, screw other people's views and opinions, because you'll prove them wrong if they doubt you or if they don't think that it's going to be successful. It feels very career oriented, or maybe the success in the future when it comes to a relationship. Don't allow for certain nervous moments to get the best of you, because remember, all eyes will be pretty much peeled on you because you're so good looking, as you're reminded all the meanwhile the answers you need are truly coming. All right? Beautiful. We're moving on to Cancer. Hi Cancer, how we doing? Let's get a channeled message or two. Just one moment. Wow, why the confusion? Wow, why do you feel the need to overcomplicate? Take a moment and take a step back and figure out what you truly want. Simplify it for yourself. You are a very powerful individual and how mature you are and how grown up you've become over the years, regardless of what stage of life you're at. People will see you as someone who's very worldly, even if you haven't experienced enough cultures in your time up until this point. Expect more traveling moving forward. Expect to become someone who you never expected to become or be in this lifetime. It feels like as you sort of lose your breath or go on a lot of rants or just feel very drawn to different energies moving forward, you're going to see your life transform in ways that are just crazy, but a good kind of crazy. You may find that without meaning to, you get this push from Spirit and the universe to step out of your Cancerian comfort zone. That's no longer where you're going to thrive. And even if you did, it would hold you back to a couple extents, right? You won't be able to exceed your potential in that box of comfort to move on to bigger and better and brighter. And I feel like there's going to be one special individual who helps you do just that. All right, blue and purple will be truly relevant colors for you moving forward for different reasons for all of you. Don't forget to own every change you implement, every adjustment that feels very much required in your story on your path. To remember that a complete detour in your path is totally okay, regardless of how other people view it or if you second guess it from time to time. Own it, all right, Cancer? We're going to pull a Moonology card or two. I'm going to put the mic down for a quick second. At the bottom of the deck, we have what do you need to release? All right, you're only going to know what that is for your individual situation. It will vary from case to case. What do you need to release out of preparation for the best chapters of your life that lie ahead? A personal issue reaches resolution is the one that came out. Allow yourself to remember that whatever has been mulling around in your head, stressing you out, making you feel a bit conflicted or holding you back, it's coming to a resolution, all right? It's going to be dealt with to the point where you can just let it go, all right? And move on once and for all and accept that the best has yet to come, all right? Beautiful. Alrighty, we're moving on to Scorpio. Hi, Scorpio. How we doing? I'm gonna channel your messages. Give me one moment as I struggle. You're a beast, is what I'm getting. You are a beast, a powerhouse. I'm not surprised this is coming through. Someone who's going to pave the way and almost, in a sense, of being shown somebody push people out of the way in order to get to the top, to get to where they need to. And it's like, I don't feel as if those would be the people that were trying to help you out or support you or assist you in one way, shape, or form, or who believed in you to go that far. Those are the people who doubted you, who try to step in your way or even bring you down. But don't expect for those people to be in your path or to even have a chance of bringing you down. You're someone who will just conquer what they set their mind on, what they focus on, zone in on, if I put that correctly. Don't worry about perfect wording. Perfection is unattainable. You may see other people and view them as a level of perfection and almost wonder why you're not that way, but believe in who you are, who you're becoming, the uniqueness that you contain within. Believe in your, again, unique nature, in your artistic way of being. I feel like your creativity and your sort of scatterbrained process is key for you in your success, because it will be unlike any other success that you see or are given the chance to compare to. All right. And do remember to switch it up moving forward when the opportunity arises, as long as your intuition tells you to go for it. Don't feel the need to hold back when it comes to an opportunity, a chance to improve or upgrade your life. All right. Comfort and stability isn't everything. All right. Allow yourself to experience the life that you're given to experience. All right. And do it your way. All right. That was powerful. I heard that's because you are. Let's pull a Moonology card. I'm going to put the mic down for a second. As I smile, we got your hard work is paying off. Your hard work is paying off. Don't overspeak is what I'm getting, as I almost lost my voice. You at times feel the need to be such a storyteller or overword things or just kind of feel this inclination as if you have to force it a little bit. You don't. You really don't. What's meant for you, what's meant to be successful will come to be. Your hard work is paying off moving forward in more ways than one. You get ready, you prepare, but don't over prepare, don't overthink, don't overstress, and don't overspeak once again. Allow yourself to be that powerhouse, that successful individual that everyone now expects you to be. And trust in the way you are, in your thought process, and your creative ways. All right? Beautiful. Last but not least, we're moving on to Pisces. Hi Pisces, how you doing? I'm going to get you your channeled messages. Just one moment. Oh, I just heard you're sexy. You are sexy. If you're drawn to this reading, you needed that reminder, or people are just going to want to remind you of how sensual you are, how attractive you are. This came out in Libras to an extent. You're going to find that your world is changing. Your connection to the moon will be heightened. You'll feel times when you wake up in the middle of the night, there's something to learn, to gain. When it comes to your future, mainly your past too, but mainly your future. You have such a bright future. Don't allow yourself to dream so big that you don't enjoy where you're at, right? Keep those dreams alive. Dream big, absolutely, but so much to the point where it feels like you've acquired a habit over time that you don't enjoy where you're at because you desire more so much, or you want this lavish lifestyle, these big dreams to come to reality that you can't sort of see what's in front of you. All right. There's somebody who will also benefit from you reeling it back in and enjoying the present moment. I feel like from your company, the way about you, you're going to find that your personality is one of your biggest attributes moving forward, that you are a skilled individual and that people can't even begin to figure you out. All right. That also came out in someone else's channel messages. You're going to find that everything that's happened up until this point, excuse me, in your story along your path, purposeful. All right, purposeful. A big message in your life moving forward is going to be every little thing happens for a reason. Everything, including the mishaps, the difficulties, but more importantly, I feel like you're going to be pushed to relive all of the good times to an extent. So with that taking place, more so try not to uh, dream so big once again that you can't enjoy what's at hand. There's something you might miss all the meanwhile. Allow yourself to remember that your future is so damn bright, and it's a lot to do with how attractive you are and how intelligent you are. It makes a great pair, and it equals Pisces. All right? As we get a little bit corny, we're going to pull a Moonology card or two for you. All right? I'm going to put the mic down. As I was pulling that, it didn't come out very easily, and I heard the struggle will pay off, but do have faith in your dreams all the meanwhile, okay? Have faith, my lovely Pisces. Be bold to make the first move. This isn't love, all right? You're being told to be bold to make the first move when it comes to achieving something in your life. Don't allow for other people to pave the way for you. Pave the way for yourself. Be bold to make the first move when it comes to speaking up, when it comes to conquering something, a fear or a habit of yours. Be the first to make a specific move. I want to say in your family, that'll show other people how to be successful, or to show people that your way is successful. Be the one who steps up and does it your way, or continue to do that to the point where your dreams become your reality quicker than you ever expect. To remember that your unique and magical nature is a huge part of who you are, whether people like it or not. They'll get on board soon enough as you become more successful than they obviously expect from you, that you're meant to achieve so damn much in this lifetime, but also meant to experience different cultures. So take those opportunities when they are offered to you by the universe, all right? To remember to take that first move and be bold in everything you do, all right? So, guys, I hope this was truly helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I will definitely see you next time. Bye.